Is Ethiopian government on its knees? Is it pleading with Eritrea? Is the Ethiopian government giving in? Is there change in the Ethiopian government's rhetoric about access to the sea by any means? Secondly, thousands of forced recruitments are happening in the Ethiopian National Defense Force in a region. It was claimed by a party a few hours ago. Welcome to my views and news. Thanks for watching. Good to be with you. Firstly, a claim by a political party that the Ethiopian government is forcibly recruiting thousands of people in a region. Ogaden National Liberation Front ONLF last night issued a statement. ONLF is split in two factions. One is led by Abdirahman Made and the other is led by Kalbi Dahaga. Kalbi Dahaga group is backed by the Ethiopian ruling party and the Somali regional government. Abdirahman Made group is based abroad, not allowed to carry out any activity in Ethiopia. But in 2018, when ONLF signed peace deal with the government, I think back then Abdirahman Made was the head of Ogaden National Liberation Front. ONLF issued a statement last night. ONLF Made group has been issuing statements recently, because this group says that the ruling party in Ethiopia, Prosperity Party, is violating 2018 peace deal, that the rights of Ogaden people are being violated and Ogaden people are marginalized in the Somali region. ONLF has leveled some allegations against the Ethiopian government. Firstly, ONLF says that 20,000 forced recruitments are being conducted in the Ethiopian National Defense Force in Ogaden in Somali region. So Somali youths are being forced to join the Ethiopian National Defense Force, and these youths will be then deployed to front lines. So ONLF claim that Somali youths are being used as fuel for war by the Ethiopian government, Ethiopian military. Secondly, ONLF claimed that Somali people are being forced to donate cattle, other things of value to the Ethiopian National Defense Force. Thirdly, ONLF says that the ruling party is inflaming territorial conflicts between Somali region and Oromia, between Somali region and Afar region. It's a deliberate policy of the Ethiopian government to create divisions between Ogaden people and other people. Recently, you saw that Somali regional government announced restructuring of the Somali region. That led to a wave of protests in the Somali region and in Oromia too, and that led to serious tension between Oromos and Somalis. This is what Abdirahman Made is implying, and then you know what the Prime Minister said about Dirideva. He implied that Dirideva was part of Oromia, but at the request of Somalis, it turned into a fairly administered area. Somalis have been protesting against PM Abiy's remarks. So ONLF believes that the Prosperity Party is fueling conflicts in Ethiopia. PP is involved in ENDF is involved in conscription. It is forcibly recruiting youths. Secondly, viewers, it seems that Ethiopian government has changed its tone now. It is on its knees, or you can say it is pleading with the Eritrean government. A few days ago, the tone adopted by Ethiopian leaders was threatening tone, a menacing tone against Eritrea. Abiy and Abiy's generals in their talks have been saying that Ethiopia is preparing for a big mission, that Assab is part of Ethiopia, that no one can stop Ethiopia from gaining access to Assab, that Ethiopia lost Assab, but it won't take long for Ethiopia to take back Assab. That Assab is Ethiopian natural sea access. Afar elders have been mobilized. They issued similar statements. All that was part of a deliberate campaign to put pressure on Eritrea. Military posturing was part of the plan to intimidate Eritrea. Eritrea, knows the game very well. So Eritrea countered by forming alliances. Isaias Afwerki cemented Eritrean alliance with Egypt. And then we saw the arrival of a new player, Iran. Almost on, not on daily basis, but on bi-weekly basis, we are seeing arrival of military cargo planes from Iran to Eritrea. Iran is supplying weapons to Eritrea, while UAE and Israel are trying to establish their presence in the Red Sea close to Eritrean coastal areas. So all signs are there that Iran versus Israel conflict is reaching Ethiopia-Eritrea borders. But now Ethiopian government has changed its tone, it seems. Today and yesterday, several Ethiopian embassies released statements on their official pages, social media channels. Ethiopian embassy in Washington, Ethiopian embassy in Ankara, Turkey, Ethiopian embassy in New Delhi, India, Ethiopian embassy in Democratic Republic of Congo, Ethiopian embassy in Puntland, Ethiopian embassy in Beijing, all issued statements. But this time, the choice and use of words by Ethiopian embassies was very measured use of words, giving an impression of Ethiopian quest for reconciliation and peace with Eritrea. No warning, no threat, no intimidation. Obviously, when several embassies issue similar statements, it means that the government instructed the embassies to issue the statements. They just copied and pasted the statements, you can say. Ethiopian embassy in Beijing, China, just pleaded with Eritrea. Ethiopian embassy said, we are ready to dialogue. International community must press and encourage Eritrea to talk to Ethiopia. International community must press Eritrea to stop its provocative and violent actions. This is what Ethiopia wants now. It wants to talk to Eritrea. It wants Eritrea to talk to Ethiopia. Isn't it a clear change in the Ethiopian government's narrative and rhetoric? Are Iranian flights, Iranian moves making Ethiopia change its strategy? Because I think today as well we saw the arrival of a flight from Iran in Eritrea. Military cargo planes arriving in Eritrea. I did a video, I told you about possibility of deployment of short-range ballistic missiles in Eritrea supplied by Iran. Iranian drones could be in use as well in Eritrea. So all that is alarming from Ethiopian perspective. Let's see how long will the Ethiopian government's tone remain reconciliatory. That we'll see in coming days. Or will the Ethiopian government revert to military posturing and intimidation. We'll see. Eritrea is not giving in. I said months ago, 2 years ago, I said that Abiy won't be able to force Isaias to give away Eritrean territory. That was my analysis in 2023 when Abiy delivered the speech about access to sea. And I still maintain the same position. It's difficult to shake Isaias Afwerki, the man well versed in regional politics. He's forming regional alliances. Small country, but man knows security matters in the region. Abiy needs to do something extraordinary, which has not happened so far, I think. Let's see. We'll do a special live chat on it in coming days. Thanks for watching.